I'm actually really happy about it. Is that sadistic? Is that weird? I'm sorry to those of you who are holding out for these last few, I guess, is it weeks now? It's probably like a month till autumn. I am really obsessed with these transitional phases of the seasons when you're moving from one to the other. When you're actually in the season, I don't get so excited. I suppose by then I'm like ready for the next one. That's probably my personality. But when it's like starting to get a bit colder, the evenings are colder, I can put a cardigan on, it's raining, the leaves have actually started to fall, the blackberries are out. It just fills me with so much hope and joy, and we're going to be preparing for autumn. Today I want to use this rainy, cozy day to just, I don't know, like, what's the phrase I'm looking for? You like hunker down. And I want to do some like sorting, cleaning. I don't know, there's like jobs that you need to do. There were some jobs I wanted to do outside, but it's raining quite heavily, so I don't know that I can do that today. Maybe tomorrow or in the next vlog. Things like I want to finish trimming the wisteria. Oh, actually I really might clean up our utility. Lots of jobs like this, if you're like feeling the transitional phase as well and you're looking forward to autumn and wanting to prepare, maybe you can do the same. But I'm gonna go downstairs and make my breakfast. Do you like my cute little plaits? I've been loving doing like little clipping my hair back recently. I fell into a laptop hole. It's now 11:20. I was just sorting out like recipes coming for the next few months, and I've been using my Notion planner and it's really helping. So I was like filling that out. I was on Trello. Like if you're an organization person, like I love things like Notion, Trello, and I'm really trying to sort my life out and my business out, and it's been amazing. It's been very satisfying. So I was doing that and like adding notes to recipes and what I want to be adding to them, how I want to make them different, putting all the dates in when they're going live. I find it difficult when I like get wrapped up in an idea. I'm just like, oh, I just want to do this now. So I'm gonna put my laptop away and I'm gonna start doing some sorting. So I really want to, well, there's a few things I want to do today. I really want to clean out the fridge because it's been a mess. The rain has actually stopped. So I bought some plants the other day at the vegan fair in Hale. I want to plant those. So if it's not raining, I might do that at the end of the day because I'll need to get out of this dress to do that. I think I'm going to start with the fridge actually because I'm in the kitchen, and yeah, it's just full of jars. I'll show you. So if you're nosy, here's a little look in my very chaotic, not very Instagram friendly fridge. I have turned into my mother because we have 2 entire shelves of jars. Jars, 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 condiments, more things, and then it's just, to be honest though, I do actually believe that people who have fridges like this are people who love cooking, but also who like to use up their food. Because when I see these videos where their fridges are perfect, I'm like, you're throwing stuff away in order for that fridge to look that perfect. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out and then see what's gone off, see what actually I haven't used, or I might jot it down on my phone as like a note to make something to use it up. So let's get emptying. Also, this bottle of wine we opened like 2 weeks ago and it's still going. This is why I always recommend taking things out whenever I do these decluttering videos, because in a fridge this cannot look like a lot, and then you take it out and you're like, am I a crazy jar lady? Because this is actually insane and I need to fix it. I just don't know how this has happened, so I need to sort this. And I do know exactly why this happens, because I am half very organised, half very disorganised. Well, I want to be organised and I do everything I can for it, but then also it just disappears. And this is because when I've done recipe videos, I have just bought ingredients, not realising that they are already in the fridge, or they have been pushed to the back of the fridge and forgotten about. So this is why it's really important to do, because while it's equally good to keep food to save food waste, it's also equally good to empty your fridge and clean it out regularly, so you also reduce food waste because you're not just storing things at the back of the fridge that get forgotten about. So I'm going to sort this out and hopefully reduce and be real about the things that I'm not actually going to be eating. I'm going to clean in here first. I'm not going to take everything out because then this is going to become a huge job. I'm just going to clean it inside. This is where I struggle because my parents would have definitely kept this, even though this is a year out of date. These are pickled onions. Obviously because they're pickled, they don't go off. But also, it's like, they don't go off because they're pickled, but also the before date is on there, which I know are kind of rubbish. But also if they've been in there a year after the best before date and we haven't eaten them, not sure we're gonna be eating them. I think I went through a phase of loving these, and then, yeah, this is where then I end up with loads of jars because I can't bring myself to throw them away. But then I don't want any pickled onions. What do I do? I'm gonna put these in a line and I'll have to think because it is a struggle. Not to mention that pickled and jarred things, that best before date will be years ahead. So I probably bought these in like 2021 or 2022. Obviously this is still a lot, but it makes so much more sense. Drinks, condiments like sauces, these are the smaller ones, but I actually took out this shelf because it was kind of stopping me from storing things and everything being shoved. So this is going to be like mustards and like relishes, and then I just put like maple syrup and stuff there. And then up here is stuff you cook with, so harissa pesto, chili, tamarind, ginger. And that's way better. This I just need to sort out. We've still got a lot of jars going on obviously, but that's kind of like pickles and jarred olives, sun-dried tomatoes, artichokes. And all of those actually I use and eat all the time. Those are all relatively new, things like gherkins, capers. Tahini, I feel like this top shelf, or one of these shelves, I feel like maybe that they should go to the top, and actually I could use that for leftovers because I used to have the leftovers there. It means you see them and actually reach for them every day. So this is what's left here. So I just need to organise this. Good start though. Well, this is much better. Organised condiments, fruit and veg, well, vegetables and salad, all organised. It is a lot because I think I mentioned this in my last vlog. We accidentally ordered way too much river food one week. So I'm going to be making a few nice things, hopefully over the coming days. Maybe I could make something nice for lunch, though we do have quite a lot of leftovers. So I'll probably do that tomorrow, but we can make something, maybe I could make that for dinner. I can make a really delicious, hearty meal and share that with you. I'll have a little think. But yeah, everything's much better. Roxy's dog food, which we use butternut box, by the way, and she is so happy with it. She's lost weight. She's such a healthier dog for having this dog food. Much, much better. I can actually see everything in my fridge. So that was such a success. not so much of a success is all of the mess I've got to tidy now. These are the things that I need to sort. I'm going to take a break and eat this for lunch, and then I'll tidy up after lunch. This is my calzone, by the way. I made a few, so I'm going to have half of that for lunch. Not sure it was the best idea to sit down and then realise I have to do this, but hey ho. I'm gonna have a slice of my blackberry banana bread that I made a couple days ago. The recipe, I don't think it's gonna be live yet, but it will be live soon. I'll keep you updated. Follow me on Instagram or sign up to the newsletter and that'll let you know when it's live, or if you just bookmark my website, it will be up soon, just in time for blackberry season. And I'm gonna have a slice of this with a decaf coffee, or maybe a tea, no, a decaf coffee, and then I'll get on with the cleanup. Also, do you love how this plate matches? It's got blackberries on it, look, literal blackberries on this plate. I got this in a charity shop, like a set of them. And soon it's gonna be the time to switch the Aga on. Hee. To give the wisteria a trim. I'm glowing in this daylight. I did trim a lot of it at the weekend, which maybe I've put in this video somewhere. I've got this idea now that I could probably do most of it from the inside, from our windows, to save me having to climb a really tall ladder. So when it's all finished, I can just go up the tall ladder, maybe just for 5-10 minutes, because last time we did it I had to be up there for a long time and it was like quite intense. And actually when I got up the long ladder today, I'll get Alex to help me, I might just chop the wisteria right down so I don't have to do that anymore, and I can do it all just on the shorter ladder and in the windows. Because look, you can see this is just like climbing through. So I'm going to climb up on this windowsill, and then I've got this long, you can stretch out the arms, so hopefully he can reach most of the spots, because it's just up this area. I think that I will have to do some of it outside, but I'm going to try and chop it, like I said, so it doesn't have to be done again. Alexa, play Chapel Roan.
Up to go by Chapel Roan from Spotify.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, at least I've learned something, because I actually think that that's harder. Really difficult to do it out of the window like that. It kind of like hurts leaning that way, and it made me feel a bit like, oh gosh, so I think I'll just stick to the ladder. So I've made quite a lot of progress. What I've realised is there was this big piece here that was hanging forwards and creating a bit of a funny shape, and I think it's because it was the piece that used to go up there and it's fallen because I cut the wires at the top to stop the wisteria attaching itself. Look, it's a huge chunk of it. So I'm hoping that that means that next year this bit will fill out with leaves and flowers, because you want the wisteria really to be kind of flat to the wall and only have kind of like this bit. This is like perfect, and this is a bit messy. That bit's also much better. But now I want to go up here and basically just reduce it so it's not really that high. I just feel like it's just unnecessary for it to go up there, and I'd rather the creeper just go up there. I mean, I love seeing it from the window upstairs, but it just is a pain. And then we need to do the same over there. He had fallen down and he was very challenging to attach. I've done a quick job of it, but I think I need to drill a hole and have like a hook and put a wire across, because you can see I put one down there. I got all these grasses and lavender for really cheap the other day at the vegan fair. There's a little wisteria in there, and I want to plant them in here just to fill the gaps at the back, and then I will enjoy the lavender probably for a few weeks, or like a week or two, and then chop it back. I also need to do that over there. Very successful wisteria pruning session. Look at it now, it looks much more neat and tidy. Yeah, I feel like that was such a productive day, cleaning the fridge out, getting the wisteria pruned, and tomorrow I want to, maybe I will do the utility room tomorrow, we'll see how I feel, but I want a cosy day tomorrow, and I'm definitely baking the crumpets for the morning because we just ran out of my chickpea flour for omelettes, so I'm going to be forced to make a different breakfast for once. There's literally just one small section, hey Bob, of the wisteria at the far end that needs trimming a bit, but it's 5, so I said to Alex we'll do that tomorrow. So I'll show you the end results tomorrow. I'm going to figure out what to have for dinner. Well, I'm going to sit down with a cup of tea and a cuddle with this one. I think Alex will probably take her for a WALK. Whew, that was exhausting. It's time for dinner. I fancy like a sort of very easy basil pesto pasta. We're kind of running low on cupboard ingredients. I was wanting to make a curry, but we don't have any chopped tomatoes or coconut milk. So we've got kale, courgette for the veg, some lemon, some linguine, and then I thought I might actually just pop these in the oven to roast, and they can go like on top just for something a bit more interesting. And this is easy because I feel very tired today. I think it's because I've been trying to organise my life recently behind the scenes with work stuff and just have more of a schedule and streamline my life, which is so positive. But I'm also a bit like, oh my gosh, this week was a lot, because I'm like, I'm undoing a lot of past me's disorganisation, so I've got more to fix and do, and I know that it will in the long run really help me, but I just feel quite tired. Also maybe it's like the cold weather, like this can happen when there's a transition in seasons. It's like fine in the daytime, but I'm like really cold now, and I'm like sitting there on the sofa like shivering. And yeah, I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling the tiredness come over me. So I just want something very easy. So maybe I'll even roast the vegetables, because then I don't have to stand in here and then I just cook I'll have a think, but I'll put you on a tripod and we can cook a delicious cozy meal together. Pyjamas that I forgot existed. I was just moaning at Alex because he didn't wash my nighties. And I was like, I've got nothing to wear that's comfortable. You know, we just really want to be comfy and not wear anything. I was being very specific. I just wanted to be in something soft. And I got these from Lily and Lionel on the press trip from last autumn. And look at them, they've got this gorgeous print and they're like a silky satin material. And they're like, the bottoms are actually like longer on me and they don't go in. They're like kind of slightly flared. Such nice quality. I wonder if they've got pyjamas like this on their website still, because these are lovely pyjamas. I feel very comfortable, and look at the sleeves. We have our kale and courgettes. Let's taste this crispy kale. It's crispy. Oh my god. And we have our chickpeas. Time to combine it all together. Time to end the vlog with another slice of this glorious banana bread for pudding. What are you getting in there for?
I thought we had like mango sorbet. I think we ate it all.
You've got whipped cream in the fridge. I was just looking out the window and thinking how it's starting to feel very or la da 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 la da da la da da la da 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 la da 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 da. Look at the light. It's glowing. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. That's hilarious. It's like little what are they called? Meringues. I don't like this. This is not very good.
That's your one.
No, this is my one.
What?